Hello, friends. We just want to take a moment to thank you for being a part of our journey this past year. It has been a year full of God's goodness, stretching, growth, and incredible moments where we've seen His presence touch lives in powerful ways. So today, we just wanted to share a few highlights with you, both personally and within Awaken, and invite you to continue partnering with us as we step into a new season. First of all, our family has had a full and meaningful year. Our 4 teenagers, yes, are growing, they are thriving, and they're leaning into their God-given gifts. Dominic is touring in country music, and this year began traveling internationally. And James is leading worship, doing videography and editing, and running marathons as well. Kelly and Mia are singing in their school choir, leading worship, and doing great in their freshman year of high school.
How are we keeping up with all this?
I don't know how we're keeping up with it, actually, but all of our kids love Jesus.
They do.
Which is the most important thing. And it's such an honor as parents, just to watch the Lord shape their hearts and their passions. And as parents, we continue to steward their journeys with gratitude, knowing that everything we do in ministry, first of all, begins in our home. And we are so thankful for another year of health, connection, and seeing our kids step more confidently into who God designed them to be.
It's amazing.
Yes, and one of the biggest areas of growth that we've had this year within Awaken has been the Awaken House right here in Spring Hill, Tennessee.
Amazing.
And what started as a simple dream, you probably have already heard us talk about the story, but is a place in our community for creativity, worship, gathering, and hospitality. And it has become a vibrant hub for families, artists, leaders, and local businesses. So from our coffee shop and meeting spaces to our creative studios, which we're standing in right now, to Bible studies, worship nights, community events, we've seen the Awaken House become a space where people encounter peace, belonging, and the presence of God. And we've hosted thousands of guests. Can you believe it?
It's crazy.
Like in a year, thousands of guests through our events, through rentals, through daily gatherings. Our minds are just blown, and every one of those moments reflects our heart, which is to create safe and meaningful spaces for people to experience Jesus in natural and authentic ways.
It's absolutely amazing what God has done. And Awaken continues to grow as a movement that equips leaders and creatives to carry the presence of God in every sphere of influence. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It really is. And in April, we graduated our 5th worship cohort, and year 6 launches in February with an entirely new intensive format, which Lydia has birthed in a new vision. And I'm so excited for what is in her heart and what's going to come out from this. We've had the privilege of pouring into pastors, churches, worship teams, young creatives, and leaders from around the country and the globe. And I'm really excited about this. I get to brag on my wife, but she released her 3rd album entitled Trust. It's a compilation of worship songs that have meant so much to her personally in this season. And all of Lydia's music in this last year combined has reached over 1 million streams worldwide. And that's just amazing.
That's
that
incredible.
people are
God's story.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's worth celebrating.
Yes.
Let's celebrate you and your faithfulness.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Well, we do love to celebrate. And another major milestone and something that is completely worth celebrating is that Scott has transitioned into the role of Executive Director of ACT International. And this is a huge step that God has aligned in His perfect timing. ACT serves over 500 creative and missional ministries globally. And Scott, stepping into this position has, stepped into more influence, the ability to equip and support ministry leaders on a whole new level. And this transition actually, honestly, has expanded our reach, strengthened our calling, and opened doors for greater impact both locally and internationally. And it has aligned beautifully with the mission of Awaken, which is to mobilize creatives, to empower leaders, and to champion kingdom expression around the world. So as we look ahead, we feel so excited and a deep sense of expectation for what God is preparing, the growth of the Awaken House, the expansion of Awaken Ministries, and Scott's leadership with ACT has created really a powerful convergence of all those things coming together, but one that does require prayer, partnership, and people who believe in this mission that God has entrusted to us to carry.
Right.
And we can't do it alone. That's just the bottom line. but your generosity makes everything we do possible, from our events for the community, for the creative arts community, to the discipleship that we provide, our creative trainings, resources, missions, you name it, the spaces that we steward for our community. And if Awaken has blessed you in any way, if we have been a part of helping to inspire you or align with your heart, we would be honored to have you join us as a financial partner. Whether it's a special one-time gift or becoming a monthly supporter, your investment directly fuels real kingdom impact, and together we can continue awakening generations to kingdom culture.
Amen. Absolutely. Amen to all of that. And I just have to say, I'm so incredibly proud of Lydia, because as I step into the executive director of Artist and Christian Testimony, Lydia stepped into the CEO role of Awaken Ministries, which entails a lot. And I'm incredibly proud of her, because as she stepped into Awaken Ministries in that lead, and everything that comes with it, she's an amazing leader and she has huge vision. And I just have to tell you that Awaken is in not only good hands, they are in the best hands. And although I'm still on the board and I'm supporting her and her team, they're taking things to new heights. The vision that's in Lydia, it is in good hands, it is good soil, and with large vision requires large funding. And we honestly, Awaken needs the largest funding it's ever had.
Yeah.
Because Lydia is a visionary and there's lots that is in her heart. And I will tell you, from somebody who has been in the lead role from Awaken and handing it off, I am at total peace, because she's leading so well with good stewardship, with great vision, and I have huge anticipation for all that God has.
Well, thank you. And to God be the glory for all he has done. And thank you for standing with us, praying for us, and believing in what God is doing. We are so grateful for you, and we are excited for the year ahead. God bless you.